Travis Kelce in front of him. Let the cross run behind. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Touchdown!
Just like that, the Chiefs are on the board.
Colts love this look. They put those two defensive tackles in there, but watch what Morse and Irving do here. They're going to have those down blocks, and it was the athleticism of Williams in the open field that got him in. So the mastery of the Kansas City Chiefs on their opening two drives continues. They have buried teams in the first quarter.
5 plays. 90 yards. Butker's kick is good. Took 3 minutes. 10-yard run. Mahomes was 3 for 61 yards on a scintillating opening drive. 7-0 KC.
From the start, the C-Class was ahead of its time. Still, we never stopped making it stronger. Faster. Smarter. Because to be the best is to never, ever stop making it better. The new 2019 C-Class family. Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
Take your razor, yeah. Up and down, never side to side. Keep it, got it? Come on, stay focused.
All work, baby. Okay, on.
We're in a small room.
What? Welcome.
A bigger room?
How many of you use car insurance? Well, what if I showed you this?
Oh, ho, ho.
Wow.
It's a computer.
We compare rates to help you get the price and coverage that's right for you.
That's amazing. The only thing that would make this better is if my mom were here.
What an unexpected ending!
We didn't dream up a new way to find the best ramen. We never thought, you know what Mars needs? A dune buggy. We didn't decide you should be able to share your home with travelers from around the world. We're not the ones who imagined one day we'd all be streaming movies, or whatever she's about to do. But when asked if these ideas were possible, we're the only cloud with the capabilities, experience, and know-how to make them happen. AWS is happy.
Behold the power of the $5 bill. Well, thank you, Dad. Oh, you're welcome, family. What would we do without you? I shudder to wonder. At Pizza Hut, we're a $5 lineup of your favorites for just a Lincoln each.
Tuesday, Jimmy Fallon will join Lin-Manuel Miranda in Puerto Rico and then back in New York. There's a great array of guests, including Jada Pinkett Smith, Don Cheadle, Howie Mandel from America's Got Talent. Tonight Show with Jimmy, new this week on NBC. Look at Union Station here in Kansas City. Still light snow. Supposed to have it throughout the course of the game. Big bottom of Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs on the opening drive. 5 minutes into the game, making 7-0. And this kick will be returned by Pascal from the 4-yard line. Back out to the 26. He comes as we take a look at the Kansas City.
All right, comments are working too. See if the comments are going to work today. What is up, Virgo? Seems to be cool, man. I went out and looked at the door. The snowstorm started today the minute I walked out the door. Kid you not. Grabbed the dog, went to walk out the door, and it's gonna start. Boom, started snowing. It's snowing now. Probably till the end of tomorrow afternoon. Snowing like in the football game. They ain't getting nothing compared to what we're getting right now. Yeah, I know. And then I heard a couple people, it ain't working today for a couple people, so I guess it's my turn to get it to work. Knock on wood. I know it ain't a hockey game, but you see who I'm rooting for. Good game of the Midwest, though. Man, that's what it's about. Look at that defense. I've been there as a little kid, man. I lived in Kansas for a little bit in Salina, right down the street from the stadium. And I used to always go in the house. Mom, the Indians are out there again. She's like, no, the football. There's a football stadium. And right at the end of the street, you could see the football stadium. Arrowhead Football Stadium, right off the other side of the highway. Well, I kid you not, I used to always remember riding my big wheel. Look at that. Look at that. It's rainy and 70. Maybe I can record on my phone what it's doing out there and show you. I never gave that a try. Let's try to slave that a try real quick. Slave that for an eye. An eye for an eye and a spine for a spine. For the swilly of the hilly. What kind of moment can you find? Show me what you're choosing and show me what you're doing and show me all around, fella. Show me. Show me I'm from Missouri too.
Introducing the all-new Sprinter, starting at $33,790, built in the USA. Mercedes-Benz, fans on the run.
Doing the boogie dance, you're doing what you're assuming to be doing while you're doing the boogie dance. We're doing the boogie dance while you're doing the boogie dance, and you want to see the boogity dance? Harry, how you doing, Harry? Billy Higgs. Who, you talking to someone on the comment screen, or? Watch this, guys.
Chris was talking about his first two offensive drives, 16 touchdowns scored this season, 7.5 yards per play.
What?
That's all they looked like. I mean, Mahomes was really nervous on that first drive, wasn't he? He's never played in snow, told us the opening day. A little light snow here if you're in decent shape. He starts the second drive here with a fake to Williams, and he looks for him and then throws that It's a nice catch, but can't go.
Just outside the refrigerator. Beer's getting cold. I'm actually singing too.
One of the things you'll see the Colts do a lot of in this game is have these two big defensive linemen right down front and center. And they try to sort of make you block them with those interior three and create one-on-one pass rush matchups on the outside.
You really can't get the best of the vision. But you see what I mean? Yeah, it's... If I was able to send text messages, I could send you this minute clip. Yeah. It's exciting. Uncle loves it when it snows. Because then we'll be getting this 8-9 inches. And they're all like, oh, we don't got no sleds. We don't got this. Oh. Uncle D's always Mr. MacGyver. Got me some sleds. I feel like a little kid again. I'm just gonna run out there and grab a sled and jump on my stomach. You're up my hairline in my time zone. You're not in that time zone. You're in the telephone typing in my hairline. You're not in my time zone. You want to be like my ideas, and I say, oh, hurry up. There my mind goes. Bradley. It's the game. It'll be in my time zone. You know what time it is? Let's get for real here. You got to catch those, man. Oh, man, both of y'all missing. Did a little bit earlier, just a little bit earlier. I'm in the chill zone. So I kind of got to like go in the other room. You know what I mean? Oh, you got him. You got him under D. Free play. Nice. Yeah, that was a free play. It's all right. Tell you what, man, I'm out here. I'm actually trying to promote, man. Uncle D in a struggle a little bit. I ain't too proud to beg. Man. But the point, anything helps. $5, $10, anything helps right now. God dang things that beyond this stream and beyond this football game that are going on in this world right now that I'm really not prepared for. That I at least want to be semi-prepared for. Man, I'm wanting some goddamn batteries. I mean, like real situation things. Batteries. Extra water. People ain't thinking about none of that. That they're blowing their goddamn friggin' every red cent. Alright, come on. Going for it on a 4th down. Go! 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 Alright. Touchdown! That's how you do it. What? On a come around. Ooh. Excellent.
And we played 8.5 minutes in this divisional playoff game, and the Kansas City Chiefs are out front 14-0 at Arrowhead.
You're not so sure, are you? You don't have the same look as people around here.
Don't be tired.
What was your job? You tried to kill the Black Monitor and steal his pension.
See him?
Somebody set me up. Big mistake. Polar.
Whoa. Whoa! That advertisement.
Do humans like watching spinning wheels?
No. Luckily, Springs LTE.
They want to hang behind my head, and every time the mouth talks, they're right there on their shoulder going, dancing off your fingertips.
And now Springs Solar LTE coverage is 30% larger.
What's up, man? Appreciate it. Swerving the bullshit, sliding through with the daily blessings. Thank you, man. Here, man, you see me standing up, dancing with no music playing, but you gotta keep the swerve and watch the curb, yep. I got it. It's, you know, it's in the other room there where the door is. Back in there. I keep it away from the dog. He might want to gnaw at it. Might lift his leg up at it. It's in there underneath the big protective blankets and sheets. Keep the dust off it. That's the washer and dryer room in there. The hot water heater, the washer and dryer. I mean, it's carpeted. It's nice. I just gotta, you know, keep it safe, keep it out of the dogs. Yeah. I can't keep my chair here, you know. There's like a lot of, I gotta rearrange to bring it in the room. I just don't have like a gig or a music room, you know. So when, like today, this is kind of, you know, hanging out, babbling around, watching football, not doing much of nothing really. Probably grab a nice cold beer here in about 15-20 minutes. So that's that. Hope everyone's having a good blessing. Oh, we just have a big snowstorm just started here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. That's where I live. Real big snowstorm we're gonna get. Snowing from, started at about 3:15ish, 3:15 p.m. And then we'll get it all the way till tomorrow, Sunday, about 4 or 5 o'clock. About 8, 9, 10 inches. It'd be like 6 to 8 inch. Could be 8 to 9.
Second and 4. And the clock down to 1. Keep it on the ground again. Give it to Mack. Takes it out to the 32-yard line. He forward in on the
Come on, Colts. Don't make this game a blowout. Great find. Thank you, dude. Same to you. I'm pretty good, man. I'm still a little bit on the sideline, but wintertime gets rough. But I've been calling all kinds of ads for this evening to work. Help people plow, help people clear parking lots, push snow blowers. I've drove goddamn dump trucks with goddamn plows and salt spreading hoppers, manual transmission, operating the plow, driving friggin' stick shift with a big goddamn dump truck full of salt and sand, operating that hopper, lifting the plow up, shifting gears. What? Goddamn drove friggin' quad tire, 3/4 ton friggin' pickup trucks pushing plows. These goddamn people in here just know how to goddamn push people and act stupid. Shit, man, I'll be pushing that work. You out there pushing snow, I'm pushing that powder in people's heads. You out there doing that, man, I'm pushing people in the dirt. People every day. I got sliced about who and what are you pushing? Because no matter what you're doing, you'll be pushing or pulling at something. Man, I didn't push the button fast enough. Whose arm are you pulling that push the button? We're out there making that money. You hear her? That money. When I put that money in people's hands, I'm an asset for them. I'm an asset for you. Doing pretty good. I put my mind, my imagination, and my thoughts, you mock it, and you put it in the money, and you put it in your hands. Hand it to me. Be an asset. There it is. It is. That's why it's like, it's hard to teach people like the true value of things, heirlooms, antiques, handmade things. Just anything like that. It's a gift that wasn't purchased, but it was handmade. You know, people don't like to look at it like, oh, I don't want that. How much was that shit? And they'll be like talking at it, like looking at an item like, it ain't shit. Shit is what you do in a bathroom. Shit's a dirty moment. You know. Or people want something, but then they don't evaluate what they're wanting, and then they wonder why they don't get the performance of what they're wanting. You can't always have the one or the same one someone else has. That might not compat with you. That's what life's all about. Some people are, a lot of people are forced to only have one way. No other options. Yeah, things like that. Control. Yeah. You got no other option. All you go to sleep now. Like when a parent's cussing at the kids. Okay. Two of them still don't want to go to sleep. The other one knows if they don't go to sleep, they're going to get yelled at or their ass whooped. So they got 5 kids. 3 of them are in there 10 minutes later, but then 2 of them are in there going, let's pretend like we gotta go pee. Go down there and act like you want a drink. And then you get mad at them, and then you get mad at them. But then you walk in the room when they want to go to sleep, when they want to, you're like, oh, look how cute they are over there on the couch. Sitting up in their head sideways, fell asleep watching a movie, or in the car. You don't tell the kid, hurry up, get in the car, go to sleep now. You pull up at the store, you're ready to go shopping, and you got to wake your kid up for 5 minutes. Hurry up, we're here to go shopping. But I don't want to go in there. I don't care what you want to do. We got to go shopping. Got to pick your kid up, get him in your buggy. I don't have kids, but I know what it's about. I'm an uncle. I know what it's about. I got a goddamn nephew from this tall, 2 years old, to a niece that's 17, 18 years old. 18 years old. So I got nieces and nephews from, you could literally line them up and they would be all height levels. All the height levels. All the staging growth patterns of the different times are the equivalations of time gathered to different ages of where you could literally line them up and look like that picture of the evolvement of man. Because little man looks all small and he's mixed, so he looked like the smaller version. Then you got my other nephew. Then you got the niece. Then you got my other nephew. And then the other niece. Then you put the other niece. And then you put the other niece. And then you put the last niece. And they're all like a little stairs. Do, 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 do. They never thought about that. To line them up like that where they look like a staircase. I could line all them nieces and nephews up and put them in a photograph and space them out and fit them in a picture, and it will look like a human staircase. It's crazy, ain't it? There's 8 of them up there. 8. 3 boys and 5 girls. Go, 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 go.
So they go east-west, they go north-south, they go southwest and northeast.
They're on every airline there is.
Right. And there's the man trying to figure out how to stop it. Matt Eberflus, his first year as the defensive coordinator.
And they're in everybody's hairline, who they are. And I'm in their hairline. No, that's my hairline. I don't even know nobody over there, but that's my hairline. Man, don't feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for my other sister and her husband. Her husband's mad. I got 4 girls and a wife. I'm one man that lives with 5 women. Yeah. Those are none of my brother's children. I only have sisters. I'm the big brother. Yeah, bro. 1 daughter and 2. Yeah. And then my little sister has 3 boys and 1 girl. Yeah. Yeah, the one sister got 4 girls, man. So I'm in here watching football, talking about kids and women.
I still think the NFL's sexist. Why, they're a female MVP quarterback taking the team to the Super Bowl. I fucking hate all those men fighting for testosterone.
Oh, you're a lady? Fuck that, and I female. But yeah, I see the way the ladies get. You get 2 or 3. What did I say? You get more than 3 women in one room together, and it's automatic, like lashing. Yeah, like verbal opinionating lashing, or why you doing that? Yeah. Yeah. You gotta admit, like, some boys are a little, like, immature, a little sloppy, but we're not more super, like, nitpicky and, fighty and what's up, Mr. Riff? But that's really you, man. Missed you, bro. Missing you, man. Missing you. We're in here talking about, like, the estrogen. The over estrogen flows is what it is. The man's the man who the man's always comfortable being as the man. The man gets overthrown through estrogen too much. And we all witnessed the women's cat fights in middle school a lot. When the girls are growing up and they're actually growing in their breast area. A lot of cat fights. Isn't it true? When the women are teenagers and they're developing that and they're getting in that, that cat fight and that. Yep. I put this shirt on for the football. The Chiefs to Indians. I know it ain't a football jersey, but it's Indian. It's Midwest. This team's from Illinois. They're in Kansas City. They're playing in Annapolis. Both of them are from the Midwest. I'm from the Midwest. It's a big Midwestern event from Fredericksburg, Virginia, where we're having a big snowstorm right now. Thank you. Yeah, we're having a big snowstorm right now, dude. We're estimating 6 to maybe 8, or 8 to 10, depends on where you're at. What they're saying, yeah, I hear what you're going through. I hear what you're going through at times, yeah. What they're saying, though, the storm is all, like a majority of it, the big part is all south of D.C. I wish I could, great. But we're down here in the basement, and the camera isn't mobile. I'm through Sony, using YouTube through Sony. So I'm using a Sony camera with PlayStation's system. So with it being, with the cable, my camera only goes, so far. No, I had my YouTube connected with the phone. where I could like keep this and then tune on to YouTube Live, but somehow I can't get that app working on my phone anymore. That used to work beautiful, yeah, because, you know, I'd walk outside, show y'all at times, and I could see the comments. And it actually gave me an extra viewer while this stream was going. I don't know why I can't get it going anymore. I don't know what to think about the summertime. I don't know, man. My phone does things of its own. That thing's... Somebody got control of it in another computer. I tried it. It won't let me. I think what happened when my account got banned, right? For when I did the one of the boxing matches. It suspended a lot of stuff. And then when I got my account back, it only gave me like the version that it's only let me have now. And I can't get any of the other things. I tried, man. I ain't lying. I've tried. I ain't lying. I'm a Virgo, man. I ain't lying to you. I'm a Virgoing to you. I tried to. I sit here, look blue on my face. See, I had it right there. The app's still in there. YouTube Live. See it? YouTube Live. Live on YouTube. Watch. I'll push it right now. Watch. And every time I push that, boom, it would automatically connect straight up. See? This is an error. This is an error. See? Error. Disallowed. See? And the other time, boom. Or what I think it could be is my phone has too much space and data that's being used. It can't link onto this right now. So I need to go to all that. Because I always get that alert, you know, data space is being too much or whatever. See what it's called. Storage. Some system functions may not work. Storage space. Storage space. Why do I know what I'm saying is the word storage, but the letter T ain't coming out, and I'm saying storage. Someone's sorting my mind of an orbit space. The storage distorted now, other than pronunciated word of storage, like somebody's making me spell and speak words of rotten porridge. The clarity of the vocal hue of your tongue is like someone wants to breathe out the actions of the movements behind your eye and mouths pronunciated words of what you speak. So sometimes you can't speak. You're speaking dysfunctional or distorted, yes. So you gotta try to clearly, I can't clear my throat to feel clarity of vocal sounds. So I got to be a Virgo and speak a little louder, because I can't hear my own self speak. So if I don't feel like I can hear my own self speak, other than feel like I'm sitting like rotten fruit and vegetable and something running like water down my face, That's a real proverb from the Bible. And then it said she's steaming down the back of your kneecaps. Like your body's steaming. Like when they pull the steam horn on the train. And when you crank the old steam sign. And when you blow up a balloon full of all your hot air, and then you go to the balloon, and you don't tie it, you grab each end. That's how they're grabbing you, behind your eardrums, down your mouth, where your adenoids are. And they'll vibrate in you. But that's what that balloon is like. It's the same visual. Your head's like a balloon upside down, blew up with all that hot steam and static. And then it feels just like someone's grabbing you. Other than you feeling like you clear your throat, you cleared your chest, you're feeling light as a feather. No, you're drowned in, like rotten fruit and vegetables. Someone like they're just trickling water down the back of your head. You want to lean forward, but you're drowned in estrogen. And what it feels like when you take that balloon and you take those two pieces of rubber on the balloon and you go. Or then you just hold it, right? Full of air. And you hold it to the side and you throw it. And all the air goes out and it just goes. Kind of like how it is coming out of my mouth. It's like, quick, hold it all right there in him. And a bite from the right of his Adam apple the whole time. And I ride him around the shoulder. And then when he talks, hope he can't pronunciate and speak right. And I'll just be a psycho chemo bouncing across his head, around his vocal cords, and walking up and down the back of his kneecap, and pronouncing zaps and spells, put spells in you, and then he'll sit there like that goddamn friggin' that balloon, and then they'll let you go behind you so much till you're playing tug of war, or they'll let you go to where all of a sudden you're just sitting there going like that balloon. Conversation going all over the place, nothing making sense, and everywhere you go and people running around, telephone, this in their hand, 10 conversations, 5 TV programs, video games, computer games. I can't scramble all these sounds and vibrations in both my goddamn. I want to rip my eardrums up my head and just squeeze them till they go unstatic and kinked, and then man, it's like a robot glitching. I got the heebie-jeebies. Why'd I got the heebie-jeebies? You've been there at a perfect body core temperature, then you'll just start feeling like you're cold all of a sudden, like, what the spell? Crazy. Or then you be in there doing the boogie dance.
Are my pants on fire?
You look down to go take a piss, your dick's like this, upside down in your pants. You're walking where your goddamn, the dangle of your ankle's at, and you look in your pants. I showed you all before. I had to throw the one pair away. You look in your pants right there, and there'd be a perfect circle. And a pair of nice Levi jeans. Perfect circle, your pants are on fire. I ain't trying to talk no bullshit. That's real shit. I had to throw another pair of jeans away. 2 days ago. I went to put them on. I said, I can't walk. My pecker's crawling out of this hole in these jeans now. And where I walk and my peckers wanting to crawl out my jeans, my belt's on, my zipper's up, my button's closed. There's a hole in my jeans where my pecker head leans. So now my pecker head literally wants to be like it's on fire and then upside down. And I gotta be in here like somebody's hip thrusting it. Using it like it's the goddamn right, the way it dangles on you, like they're playing goddamn Tarzan from body to body with it. It's like it's like the divine that Tarzan's in there playing goddamn to friggin' Lady Jane. I'll come to you. No, I'll ride your vein and walk to the come view. I said they're drowning you in Esther tongue. They're walking through the come view. How you think they say 1 out of 3 men suffer? You go as a man with goddamn the muscle structure and the goddamn physical strength to lay on a goddamn bench and put up goddamn 240 pounds 10 times and do 10 reps of that. And that was in my weekly workout, always. I still got a little bit of weightlifting I'm doing here, but I don't got my bench. I got other weights and calisthenics and things I do. Now you tell me how you go as a man, knowing you got the physical notion on how to pick something up, right? You know how you can just go grab something. I mean, I could grab that and just carry that, no problem. What happens in other times in your life? You go to grab one of the simplest objects. You go to grab your phone, for example, and you grab it and all of a sudden you feel like your hands are hanging off your elbow. You got to reach and your body's doing this. You won't even be having a beer or anything in you. And it's like, whoa. Or then you'll grab something that you know you can grab and you can walk for 10 miles and it wouldn't make you feel weak or tired. You go to grab something so simple, like a gallon of milk. You could grab a gallon of milk and walk 10 miles with it. You go to grab it, next thing you know, it's like your whole arm went like that. You'll be in there like, what the klutz? You gotta act like you're grabbing and clutching your hand on it 2 times. And then you'll be looking at your other hand like it's sitting there doing that look like that, like it went all frail. And then you'll be in there playing hand over fist fight. Then you'll start looking and you'll see all these booby traps and stenches and rotten scenes, and you walk in there losing your breath. All of a sudden out of smells and scenes somewhere that you didn't really acquire the minute you walked in the room, but then it engulfed you. You know what I mean? It's like there's a host, and you'd be in there like, whoa. You go down the goddamn aisle somewhere in a store, feeling all fresh and so clean, and you walk in there, and someone will put their arm and their body by you, and you'll be like, I don't know how they're doing that. Passing fluids and images and shapes and bouncing in and out, people drowning them. I'm a Virgo, man. When I see what people look like, what everything looks like, how it looks like, the colors of everything, what it looks like. These goddamn people look like they got blue, purple, and red telephone, like they're cast a spell out of it, and they'll lock voices into you, and they want to interlock you like it's karaoke. They'll be like, there's the words for the song. It's the platinum hits off the wall. Let's take the hits off the wall, put them under our arm, and I will say it. That's my favorite song. I know every word to it. You'll put it on and all of a sudden you'll be like mind zapped. Why am I in here mumbling and humming the words? I could speak the whole goddamn... Man, I'd be at work singing the song the whole time. Then you get there like you're dancing. You don't even hear the music play somewhere. You're in there doing the boogie dance on thin ice, walking on eggshells. You just be somewhere like all of a sudden, like you get impatient all of a sudden. You'll be in there like, man, what I feel like I'm Russian. What I feel like I'm Russian, but I'm not an American. Just taking my good time, living free. Now I feel like I'm Russian, and I'm late, and I can't get there. Run around like I'm going to Disneyland all day. Oh man, when I start speaking bars right off the top of it. I ain't trying to brag, that's why I never want to claim fame like that, be like that. If someone plagiarized me for my voice and stick it in their name from a studio. I guess I got too much of it in me, radioactive activityness. Yeah, it controls all of us. Been around it so young, being babysat by my godfather, and he was a radio broadcaster from the Midwest for the old classic rock and roll station. I kid you not. When my parents were out delivering cattle, I'd stay with them every weekend. I'd be in there about 2.5, 3 years old, hanging out in the radio station. I remember being in the playpen, standing up at the end of it, doing my rattle with the music, holding the side of the playpen, doing this when the music gets hyper. Yeah. Oh, man. I was always like boogie woogie, man. Boogie dancing, boogieing. When the tape used to end on my old tape decks in the room when my mom would play music for me, I'd be getting all mad. Turn it over. Turn it over. Start it. Ooh. You gotta give me a minute. No, now. Now. Do it now. Okay, it's gonna calm you down and get you out of my hair. When I was a kid, I used to TL at the radio station. Made a lot of the big songs from the early 80s. Oh, blocked it! And a touchdown! That's a good play. That's pretty good. Good stuff, Colts. Yeah, TL took a lot of the good songs from the radio station for me. And he used his equalizers and synthesizers and forwarded the voices where they have the Alvin and the Chipmunk sound, but it's still all the good songs that were out at that time. Oh yeah, man, I was getting custom-made music before people were making goddamn mix CDs and oh man. He'd babysit me and he'd give my mom, you know, a couple more tapes steady made for when I be at the house. That's real shit, yeah. I used to listen to all my music in the chipmunk voices, recorded onto tapes. And then when I get in the car from them, you hear the real version. Yeah, I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you.
If you like saving money, call Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Last name is, we had a baby, it's 28 pounds, 3 ounces, let us do it.
That sounds like what I'm talking. My last name is
You know, we're in the hotel watching TV. Tay's in the car with the kid, stopping all the time. Boring.
I like how they say that. I say that a lot too. Oh, and then the neck thing, you know? And the inner neck thing, you know? Mm-hmm. Man, I got took from all that. I'm here abducted in Virginia. I'm alright, man. I mean, I'm alright to what I'm permitted to be able to do. I'm a man on the side, doing a little panhandling. Trying to promote my extra time this evening to do snow removal for people. Trying to feel like a person of the product of earth, not the cursing of the mind of what someone really wants to mind or the value of it, to be just unable. Alex Jones. Nah. Ain't no Alex Jones. I listen to older people than Alex Jones. I listen to Stephen Quayle. I listen to the real God when you go outside. I've been listening to Margaret Hale. I think that's her name. I don't know, this woman, she's the creator of Ancient Aliens. You put her on YouTube. She got like 68 books. I listen to people that write books. People that sell out seminars more than people goddamn hip-hop concerts. How does someone sell out a seminar of like 200 and something thousand people, and a seminar where they're giving a speech, a 2.5, 3 hour speech, or release of their book? Y'all are out here going to a goddamn 50-hour-and-a-half minute gig where you can sometimes barely hear the live music. It's all distorted, lights everywhere, and you're brainwashing you. These people are in there giving you life documentaries, pictures, truth, real image. For real. You goddamn think they lie to you about giants all over the earth? Why did David and the Goliath? Some of y'all can't read in between the lines. Y'all do another line, telling people to buy it, and you steal it, and you want to in thigh everybody. Come on, crotch and in thigh ride. Do little lines. Nice. Sammy Watkins. He was on the Niners and the Bills. He was the shit on the Bills. There you go. Tyreek Hill. Man, what you see this game, the snow, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Let me try to show you what I recorded. It ain't gonna let you get a good view because the light. So I just open the door. I might go out there and make another video where I can actually put you in the sky and let you just see it. Just got the beers getting cold. Oh yeah, that's stick ice cold beer out the basement door. Yeah, that's the stairways out the basement. That's the one thing I hate about this basement. It don't have sliding doors onto a concrete deck. Yeah, I got the staircase basement. I don't like, that exit layout. I like it when you can slide the doors and you got that concrete slab, you got your grill. Those are nice basements like that. Hey, beggars can't be choosing. I'm blessed to be out of the snow. Got TV, got a couple people watching me, got ice cold beers. I feel blessed and honorably don't know how to thank the people in the family enough to be able to have warmth, food, couple drinks, TV, friends to talk, play around with, people to troll and play around with me. I feel good to be in a product for people to want to view and play and look and wonder about. But I'm the same way. I don't want to play and do things to people though. I got a lot of wonder, care, responsibility. I might not be clocking in on the punch clock daily. I'm always eager and ready. I'm waiting on a guy to call me right now. He calls me, man, he tells me he's ready to go. Man, I'll work for 14 hours tonight. You better give me $200 cash or something. You ain't fucking me. You ain't Dolly Dick fucking me. I'll do it. I'll pull you out your truck and show you how to do your job. You know why? Because I know how to do it. You know how to look for everyone to be an asset. See, I'm a Virgo. I'll let you sit in your ass. You collect the money. I'll snake it for you. What you call the work or the job. It ain't my job. How does that work? I don't like work. Take care of my light work. Take care of my dirty work. Hear the way people talk to people? Take care of my trash. I don't like him. Go take care of him because I don't like him. Take him on this earth because I want to take your mind from you liking him. But if you're going to be part of me giving you money, take him away from anyone that likes him. What's better, being the taker or the giver? And don't kill me, I'm the messenger. But you don't want to take it. You want to tell people how to take their thoughts. Not thinking about it. Not caring about the outcome to the other. I'm telling you, take care, be simple. Take care of the mess so don't take your mind away. take it easy. Now I want to take it sleazy and make it what hard is. When people are naked and when I make something when it becomes hard. I just have thing go from this and I make it hard. And then we look like all day we're running naked in the yard on our tiptoes.
This is a Colts team that's won 10 of their last 11 games, been averaging 28 points a game, and just 16 allowed on the defensive side during that stretch. And now it is just not working.
So there were some snowballs, I think, that were coming onto the field, and Andy Reid going over to admonish some of the folks. Of course, there was a ton of snow over the last 24 hours, and they tried to get as much of it out of the stands as they could.
All that happened one time in Cincinnati, and they handed Sam Weich the microphone.
I remember.
Yeah, he gave a little speech to the crowd.
Was that the one he says, "We're not Cleveland"? Isn't that what he said?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you can admit it now.
That was.
Yeah. That was Sam who said it, not
We
you.
loved it, though. You know, we're a bunch of dopey kids. We were dying. We were cracking up.
All right. Everything's in order now. The ball is at the 15-yard line. That's Mahomes. Throws underneath. It's caught by Williams. And there is Leonard to stop him a yard short out of the first down. But it'll be second down and 1. And the Colts are going to take the timeout.
Well, it's almost like now, if you're Frank Wright, you just have to have a break. I mean, what's happened so far in this game is that they just haven't had that big moment, that big play on defense. This is a team that's been pretty good down here in the red zone. They do give up some yards between the 20s, but generally they've been able to make a stand down here. I don't think they know what to defend right now. You know, on defense, if you can run the ball the way that they've been running it, you hit the screen pass, you're hitting the ball to your tight end, and you're making some plays. They haven't hit one over the top of this defense yet, but they've hit a whole bunch of them underneath those safeties.
Well, that's a Kansas City offense. Scored 26 or more points in every game this season. That's never happened in the NFL. A shovel pass here, and to the 1-yard line goes Sammy Watkins. Then they get a first and goal, and again the Colts are calling a timeout, and we go to Michelle.
Well, Andy Reid was not happy with his fans, and he told them so. There were some snowballs being thrown out of the stands here on the near side left end of the field. And he saw that NFL security was talking to the officials. He went down there and indicated to the fans, be smart, use your heads. NFL officials have said they're not going to make an announcement about this first infraction, if you will. They're going to let in-stadium security handle it. But if there's another, you know, there it is, he's pointing to his head. If there's another incident, they are going to make an announcement on the field that a penalty could be incurred.
There was unequivocal video evidence right there of one perpetrator.
Yeah. So that happened in the Giants game. Guys on the sideline got really hurt, got tackled.
First and goal here to Watkins around the right side, and he cannot go anywhere. George Odom runs him out of bounds. So second down and goal. And the Colts going to take another timeout.
You know what's so interesting about this Chiefs offense? They've had 18 quarters now this season with 2 touchdowns. To put that in some perspective, there are 26 teams that have only had 10 or fewer. So this is an offense that is really doing something pretty magical.
Andy Reid going over that play sheet and calling his 42nd play. Second and goal. Holmes. Tries to get in, and I believe he did as the official falls back into the snowbank. They're going to wait for the call here. Crowd thinks it's a touchdown. It is. So all kinds of action going on over there, but Mahomes is able to get to the pylon. Check it out again.
I think he gets in, doesn't he? Looks like a touchdown to me. No question about it. And it was so much fun talking to Patrick about his dad playing in the playoffs in the World Series in baseball and having a chance to match that, and how his dad fed off the pressure and the crowd getting after him and all that stuff. And he just wanted from an early age the opportunity to do the same thing, and he is changing the conversation here in Kansas City.
Well, 274 yards of offense for these guys. Instead of a bunch of fireworks and stuff, that's why you've got all the smoke. Stadium as well as Butker bangs it through. And the Kansas City Chiefs come back after the blocked punt and down the field, 10 plays, 75 yards, and are up by 17.
It's easy to move forward when you're ready for what comes next. At Fidelity, we make sure you have a clear plan to cover these, as well as all the things you want to do. And on the way, you'll get timely investment help to keep you on the right track, without the unnecessary fees you might expect from so many financial firms. Because when you have a partner who gives you clarity at every step, there's nothing to stop you from moving forward.
Hey, Daryl, would you choose the network rated #1 in the nation by the experts or the one awarded by the people? Correct. You don't have to choose, because,
Oh! Switch to the network awarded by RootMetrics and JD Power. Buy the latest Galaxy phones, get Galaxy S9 free.
I'm Ken Jacobus, and I switched to the Spark Cash Card from Capital One. I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And last year, I earned $36,000 in cash back, which I used to offer health insurance to my employees. What's in your wallet?
I can deduct this, right?
Excuse me, you stuck?
No, I'm not stuck.
Let's say you were. H&R Block Online has experts standing by.
So I can chat with them.
Yeah, but you're not stuck.
But if I was.
They can even see your screen to help you.
This screen?
They can even review your entire online return.
Wow, that's amazing.
High five. I don't think that's gonna work. Expert help when you need it with H&R Block Online. In person or online, Block has your back.
Back at Arrowhead Stadium, Andrew Luck might feel like that at this point. Man, oh man, what a half it's been for the Kansas City Chiefs. Colts got the touchdown on the blocked punt. Apart from that, nada.
We've got more blocked punts and first downs.
Yeah, that's right. So the Colts will get the ball. They used all of their timeouts on defense. So they have none, and they'll start the drive from the 25-yard line. So the statistics, you look at these statistics, you think the score would be about 75 to nothing. 188 passing yards to 12, 274 to 21, 17 first downs to none. Of course, the time of possession tilted, everything tilted toward Kansas City.
Well, you have to go here. This has to be a drive. T.Y. Hilton, Eric Ebron, those guys have to get something going.
Luck is 2 out of 6 for 15 yards. So they start with the rookie Hines in the backfield, and Luck fires over the middle and completes that one. And that's their first down as Eric Ebron makes the catch out to the 46-yard line, and they go no huddle after a gain of 21. Inside he goes, and that time that is hauled in along the sideline by Dontrell Inman. Has really done a nice job picking him up in midseason. Steven Nelson wrestles him to the ground, and another first down.
I think they need to stay in no huddle, but this Dontrell Inman, I tell you what, he ran a couple of routes last week, one for a touchdown that was stunning.
Used to play with the Chargers, under a minute now. Luck, good protection. This one is shot out here, and they aim on to get Aaron trying to get out of bounds, and he does. Stop the clock at 38 seconds.
That was really impressive, that effort to get that ball out of bounds.
Man, it's snowing, JP. Oh, man. That son of a gun is snowing, bro. When I got snow all over the controller, all over the controller, all over the goddamn place. Somebody's dripping snow and cane everywhere. I don't care. I don't gotta drive, but I'm waiting on a ride to go to work. Yeah. I lined up and left a message. And they said, well, I tell you what, buddy. When I'm ready to get in the truck and start my first goddamn friggin' route, I'll let you know. Oh, you want me to? Do you really want me to? Because I will. And I'll ball that mother friggin' thing up and I'll throw it at the camera. Not at like you personally. I'll throw it at you. And then we'll clean the TV at the same time. 2 jobs in one. I don't know. I just know one thing. The second I walked out the door again today, this afternoon, I said, it's time to start. Happens every time. Everyone's staring at you. He does it before it rains, too. Oh, yeah. They're waiting for it. Oh, yeah. The first thing they do, yeah. Put that nose in there and... Then you just see him out there trouncing in it, yeah. Kicking snow up, running around. Oh, yeah. These dogs love it. Yeah. And they got thick fur. I mean, these pit bulls, they got thick fur. These are... Oh, he shanked it. Damn, he hit the upright so hard, snow was flying everywhere. And that was Vinatieri, too. Damn. Oh, I know, man. If I can bring you all to live action, I know what I got to do. I know what I got to do. I got to get that phone. I got to get with a buddy or get with the phone enough, pay enough attention to the phone and create that storage space that is being overused. Yeah, that's what it said. May not be able to use or link onto some apps right now due to over whatever a storage space. Nah, bro. This goddamn man, I got my bat brother. Virgo Lover gave me this as a gift. And my buddy in here, JP's saying hi to me for a little bit. Ordered him one for his birthday, because he's known as the Bat. So I got him one. He drinks his blue sodas with his Bat Uzi. I drink my blue sodas, but the difference between mine is so weird, yeah. I got that yellow brim. See, it stops right there with the same color blue. Same light blue as that. It stops perfect where it goes here. It connects here to yellow. But I put in here, I'll tell you one time, a lot of other streamers, I don't know if I started a trend or if people really realize that's a goddamn good deal, which I think people do realize it's a goddamn good deal. I mean, for something decent to enjoy, you 4, 5, 3, 4 beers. Some people like to, 18 pack, whatever. I get 30 canned beers for $18. Right at, I think we're at like 5.2, 5.1 alcohol volume. You can get the light version. I think I'm at like 5.1, 5.2. It's a little heavy, some cheap beer, it's a little heavy in you. You feel the heaviness, but hey. I know, JP, every day, brother. And like my buddy JP, he has a different brand, affordable. He calls his the blue soda. What I drink is what you see a lot of other streamers drink. Joe and Nicole, Fred. I drink this. I've seen about 3 or 4 other streamers. We're the Bush family, the Bush brothers. Bush. This recipe came from Anheuser-Busch, all the way from Munich, Germany, where my mother's from. This one, and Busch is part of Busch, Budweiser. So we're all, even what JP drinks, we're all in that family. We just have like your champagne or your different kind of liquor, but it was all made by like Smirnoff. You might want that vodka, but you might want a flavored one, or, the recipe of the Munich family Busch. Yeah. Budweiser, Bud Light, Busch, Busch Light. We're all part of it. Natty Ice is a Busch product. Budweiser. That's where we're at, yeah. Good, affordable, but we enjoy it. You know what I mean? Man, good time last night, JP. Watching Dave. God, that was, man. It was meant to be. We were all meant to be there. Good time last night. I hope Gina didn't tear him down too bad. Hope we get to hear from him a little bit later today. Yeah. Well, Dallas is playing this evening. So, yeah, he's probably getting his afternoon together, getting ready for his game. A lot to do right now, busy until the evening where he's at. Oh, yeah. Only some of us know our friends so good to where we know our friends of them of only so good. You know what I mean, JP, by that? Yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful time. Beautiful time. Yeah, I wonder how little buddy's doing. We gave cottonmouth one-eyed geckos. Dave's making hybrid cotton-eye one-eyed geckos, man. New 2019. Get them while they last. Until the next breeding or hatching. You never know, man. With the reptile, it may came through. It might come through. Oh yeah, Steve. Steve was there supervising. We were all in it, man. Steve and I were supervising, giving all the experience we know. Yeah, man, good time. Good family gathering. Good buddy gathering, yeah. Heck yeah, man. Good time, man. Staying together, showing each other what real friends and what we like to have good moments about, yeah. Yeah, that was a good time, man. That's one, man, that lizard story will never leave none of us, yeah. If we're all, 10 years down the line. Yeah, man, thanks, 420 Club all day. You know how we do it. The goddamn friggin' salute right there. 420. Pass it to my other bro with a piece. 420. Peace to you. That ain't a gang sign. That's like someone telling you peace. What are you gonna say? Someone giving you the peace sign's a gang sign? That ain't a gang sign. No. That's just showing you 4, the number 4, the number 2, the number 0. Hey, that's what it's like when you take a good drag. Passing it to you. The peace sign. The peace pipe. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick sip and I gotta go in there. That's where I go. I'm gonna do one with y'all and yeah, hang out a little. I'll probably stop my stream after this game and then tune in with more of the Dallas stream if Dave has one, and then get in the party more with us, yeah. I was in a party earlier, in Eric's party. Fal was in there, Eric, Fal. Steve was there. Yeah, Steve was there. We were all in there earlier this afternoon. I think I'm still in that party room. I don't know. If not, Yeah, I'm one of those, I get like a little hyperactiviness. Or, you remember the song, I'm Only Happy When It Rains? I get like a different vibe, yeah, when there's differentness. Or the way it's snowing right now, yeah, I feel like a little kid like,
oh my God, I can't wait to go sled riding. Oh my God, oh my God.
But don't get me wrong. And man, that mood and that different Dr. Jekyll and Uncle Donald y'all see sometimes. I don't enjoy shoveling snow every time. Yeah, I'll start under the breath in it. Oh, God darn effing. What, I gotta clear the whole walkway and half the driveway so they can walk down the walkway and the driveway and get in their car and then leave me here doing 10 loads of laundry? You'll be in there every shovelful. Fuck you, motherfuckers. At least I care about you so you don't bust your fucking ass and you can drive down the goddamn street and feel good about it. What are you gonna sit here and do to me? Drive me crazy? No, not yet. They're not gonna do nothing in it yet today. Man, this is gonna happen all night. Yeah, this is an all-nighter. All night till like maybe late morning into the early afternoon. It should tamper and die off. But yeah, don't think first thing in the morning that they're gonna run out the goddamn door in their friggin' sweatpants and a hoodie. That's how some of them are, yeah. And they're sitting at the door 10 minutes later. I need to get my snow pants on. Mom, can you help me find my gloves and my beanie? I says, you should listen to me. Where's your gloves? Where's your snow pants? Where's your beanie at? I don't need it yet. I gotta go play. The neighbor kids are already on their sled. I'm like, okay, man, wait a minute. Did y'all eat? Did you get some oatmeal in you? I don't want to eat yet. I said, well, eat first. Trust me. Get a warm belly of oatmeal. While you're eating your oatmeal, I'm going to get your beanie. I'm going to get your gloves ready. I'm going to get your snowsuit right there. Get your snow boots. It takes too much time to get it on. They're already sled riding. I said, don't worry about it. When you go out there, they're going to be cold and they're going to want chicken noodle soup. And now you can sled ride for 5 hours. Well, the sad thing about my sister that I care about a lot is she's a woman that I guess is called anemic. So she's always cold-blooded. Yeah, she's highly anemic. And when her monthly comes, she does more bleeding being anemic than a normal woman. Her monthly cycle's maybe a week and a half more than a normal woman because she's anemic. And I can see how she's like unphysically abled at times, and or how she can't keep that core temperature, how some of us guys are and stuff that can bear it and go with it. She, I guess, has that chill, like a chill that just hits her, like I don't know what it is being with the anemic, but yeah, she ain't totally perfect with her health. She had club feet. She would have been highly crippled and handicapped. Luckily, she went through those operations as an infant and then went through therapy till she was 2 or 3 to where she can walk and do what she can. But in weather like this, you'll even hear her say, like, it always feels like they're snapping the bottom of my ankles and legs off. It's hard for me to stand up. The bottom of my ankles and everything, what they did to my bones. Before she used to get real nasty, she used to call me Bubba. And she would tell me, Bubba, my legs hurt so bad. It feels like they're snapping my legs off and my ankles. And it tingles and it stings right now. And I keep getting real cold. And now being a mom, being a woman, experiencing cocaine highs, and running around being piped up and numb on cocaine like you're Superman for 3 days, and then thinking it's the only way you can live now because you want to numb yourself up and be drunk. But then when your body's tore up and you're not eating and you're ran down, and in your national physical fatigue, your physical fatigue of who you are, you can't carry and handle yourself now. So everyone else needs to carry your weight, your slack, your trash. Big brother will do it. Just because I love her. Just because I'm a Virgo. I love everyone. I guess we'll rely on him. He'll do it. But that ain't my job. How do I look doing it? When it really, as a mother, is your job. But then again, other than me getting mad, or her not being with her spells she wants to play, what if I can't get my car and you and do this, then I'm going to take you from how you can and put you in my position. Cool, Jason, cool. That's cool, man. And that's not what I'm always trying to get at. we're all here to help everybody. You know, there's times where if it wasn't for her fighting through cooking dinner, I wouldn't have something at least to eat. I mean, she might have not gave the best effort at it at times, but at least there was something to eat. So you know, yeah, it's... But me and the Virgos, some of us are a little... It's the angel feeling. You always want to help. You always want to, as I could say, we'll take on a greater workload. We always know what we can do better for everyone else through the way we see it. We'll analyze and observe it and say, I know I can make it easier and better for them. Just step aside and let me show you real quick. Give you the light. That's what it says. Well, let me give you the limelight. Let me put you in it. Clean, happy. Guiding it for you, the light. Got the guiding light for you. I don't want to take your limelight and you from center stage. Now, I don't mind being in the light, you know, beaming in it together. But then the only problem we have is we're too independent. And we seclude ourselves a lot when the grouply moments happen. Because then everyone else is happy, they're talking, they're in their rhythm and energy, but then we start getting into that analytical, real quiet, real like, not like we're scared or we're like extra hypochondriacing a little. Not like we're paranoid or we're freaking out, we're just overlooking and analyzing more than the actual... We're in the environment and we're seeing it, but then you realize how the other people ain't seeing it all of a sudden while we're there. So then we'll step back, we'll analyze, and create more of the light and creativity for people. Yeah, well, we all are. Virgos are all loners, independent. You see me, there's 8, 9, 10 people up there, but I already know in my mind, there's so many people there, there's nowhere to sit. You know, everyone's at the center island on the bar stools. Everyone's already on the couch. So there's... Thank you, Larry, for the message, man. Thank you. Same to you, too, man. Callie, everybody, man. Nah. Hey, man. Donald Trump. I'm a different Donald than the president. Hey, his name's weird. He's Donald John Trump. I'm Donald John Doyle. We got the same first and middle name, but our last name are two different qualities. Shadow Tactics, man. Big salute to this guy. This guy's your brother right there. 420 Club Brothers. Hooked me up with this nice shirt here. Midwestern. Good Indian photo. Yeah, Chiefs are looking good. 24-7. Your best friend's nickname is Doyle? Heck yeah. Yeah, my family's last name is kind of like a Lee in a phone book, you know. Well, it's like my stepdad's name too. His name is Newton. And you know how our names are like Lee's or Chong's or Chang's in the phone book, yeah. Or like a what do you got for like Spanish? Like a Hernandez or Fernandez or Arroyos or Gonzalez's or yeah. That's a lot of like Spanish names, yeah. Those are like Lee's or Chong's or Chang's in a phone book. Yeah. No, I've been hearing everybody was talking about that Mortal Kombat. Everybody's talking about it. Maybe I gotta analyze it and look it up. Yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah, I hear everybody told me about it. I mean, I'm going through it, man. I don't got a lot of extra money. I wouldn't have a lot of things I got. Matter of fact, JP was asking me earlier. My buddy broke down, man, and bought me a brand new remote because I couldn't play games with my buddies, man. Couldn't afford to get a new one. I got the camouflage version, and I put a skin over top. I put the regular Control Freak grips on it. I had the extended ones, but you push on it game too much and they roll right off. I hear you, Jace. I hear you, man. Love. Okay, buddy. There's JP. Yeah, man, I almost forgot. Yeah, there it is, bro. Heck yeah. Yeah, the cover ain't too bad. Like I told you, it's kind of like camouflages. It's pretty cool looking, JP. Definitely thank you again, though. My God. And you heard me tell you, it was definitely the problem, yeah. Man, I'd be watching YouTube and all of a sudden you just start seeing the thing doing this on the YouTube screen. Yeah, you're like, stop. I'm trying to watch this clip real quick. And the controller, yeah, it's stuck. And the thing's just going across the screen like that. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, it has like a marble camouflage. Kind of like the way a tie-dye shirt and marble-ish is. Yeah. That and those thumb grips were like $6.99 with free shipping. You heard how much I researched. For what you helped me out with, I was like, okay, let's go for the best deal. And then you see I actually saved and still have that, on the sideline. Yeah. Maybe I can go to town one day with Ma and, who knows. Keep it there, save it. Add on a little bit, go to the bank one day. Get me my own goddamn little bit of 420 for the week or the weekend. Oh. Oh, they sacked him.
It's a post-possession foul. Something happened after the play. So the Colts are going to keep the ball. John Hussey tells us the rest.
Yeah. I'm learning what's going on with my phone. My PlayStation or my YouTube Live app is still on the phone. But you know how it tells you your daily notifications and like when you turn your phone on, it'll show you like all your messages and you'll look at it, your emails and all that. I keep getting a notification to free extra storage space because some apps may not be able to work right now. So that's obviously what's going on. I'm going to have to sit down for God only knows how long to pick the phone apart and delete this, eliminate this, you know. I don't need this. These messages, yeah, are 8 months stale. You know what I got to do with it. It's like, I got to stare at the phone for an hour and a half, creating storage space. No, dude, the YouTube's okay. It's just like the phone said. All like the space and the RAM and the data that it all needs to do is all gathered up with other apps and messages and things to where it's not letting things link. It won't let it link. My phone's basically is exhausted with the data and the storage it has. It's exhausted. It needs a cleansing. It's kind of how we are as hosts of all these circuits. We get exhausted. We get tired. I seen an advertisement, JP, for a bitchin' Netflix original movie coming out on this football game. I forgot the name of it, but that bad boy is nothing but fire, guns, shooting, technical weapons, man, goddamn action movie to its goddamn gills. Action Jackson live. It's a Netflix original coming to Netflix soon. They weren't even advertising it for the movie theater. It's crazy. You sat right there and did that right in my face. Every time. Look, we cockeyed, watchdog, the cockeyed clown, playing around. Stick your thumb in it, plagiarize me from my hips, scenes from my head, thoughts from my voices, computer spells for my voices. Bend over so you can look like a reptile. And I can take the breath up the back of your hip, cock and socks and lip. Put your mind around like we're all just the meatball that rolled off the table and it fell on the floor. And then when El Smokey, it rolled out the door, I lost my poor meatball, and it got squashed by a rotten witch that just sat there and force-fed you more lies at the center table some more. I'm sorry, but I never want to eat my life again. So you're drowning me in extra chunk, so you can run around and play, terrorize my vision, while running around like, running around a big ambush, ring around a rosy, every button you push, you're pushing on the man's magic button. Yeah, we're stepping on your purple, blue, and red ball sacks and skipping on your prostrate and walking out each side of your hairline and jumping up and down the back of your ear numb and ripping around your shoulder so I can stick you in Medusa lies hypnotize spells and smirkets. Does everyone want to plug their telephone in the wall and stare it and play it around Uncle Penis? No, I'm gonna go to Venus, quick. Send them to Mars.
Yes, there was pressure. Good call once again by Bob Sutton to bring that blitz. But for Andrew Luck,
No, bro, no. No, the YouTube's good. How I know the YouTube's good is because when I hit the app, it's connecting. But then I'm getting the Google message from my phone that's saying error. Need to do this. So, you know, the app, everything's good. But the phone with everything else is sucking it like a succubus is. It's better to rip them than someone sitting there saying, my favorite part of everybody else is their lips. How many lips look like they're flopping around like sideways clams? I don't know. Hurry up and eat your yams. We're not eating yams tonight. But I don't care. Looking at your plate and it looks like there's yams there. And you're looking at it, well, when I'm looking at your plate, you're having a bologna and cheese sandwich, but it looks like dirty clams. Hurry up and stick your face over there. It looks like the middle of a man's legs. You nummies. You dummies. You goddamn pacing the 8-headed dragon.
Discover. I like your car, but I'm absolutely not paying an annual fee. Discover has no annual fee. Really? Yeah. Bring us don't believe in it. Oh, nice. You would not believe how long I've been rehearsing that.
No annual fee on any car, only from Discover.
Oh, man. So they're just piling it. Shadow gawking.
Moving in together. It's a big step. Getting used to each other's.
Well, I already recorded it, right?
It's an adventure.
Through the camera, motion to snow. But the glare of the light is keeping it. Yeah, it's. I can see it, but then when I put it there, it's like all. I can't see it because the glare of the light. So I'll just sit there like where his retina walks. And I act like I got an ink pen. And I'm just doing this to your retina. Drawing iggly, squiggly lines on it. That's how they goddamn sit there and goddamn seduce you and subduct you. You know, look your eye. That's not your eye. That's what my eyes see. That's you. Go, go! Nice pass.
First down after the 32-yard line. Low throw, he'll go into the ground. Makes the grab, gain of 12.
It's amazing how accurate he is with these three-quarter.
The goddamn guy's so goddamn accurate at accuracy. His goddamn freaking mind. His goddamn name should have been accurate.
Puts it right on the money. It's one thing to make throws like that. It's another thing to have the kind of accuracy he's had with it.
That's Leonard coming in to smother Williams. And once again, we go to Michelle.
Al, you just detailed all those impressive stats Mahomes has put up this season, but he told us he also put up great stats at Texas Tech, and he didn't win anything. So instead of personal goals, Mahomes came in this season with 2 team goals: win the division and then the Super Bowl. And now the Chiefs are what, about a quarter and a half away from taking the next step?
And taking the American Conference Championship game right here. His college coach was Cliff Kingsbury at Texas Tech. just got the Arizona Cardinals head coach in position this week. As the pass is caught by Sammy Watkins on the outside, taken out by Wilson. 5:20 remaining in the third.
The pace has been going so fast, we have to go back to show you a few of the replays. This would happen in the prior drive, but watch this throw as he drops down to get around the defenders. There's Kelsey on your left, and look, he throws it. It looks like it's 10 yards in front of him, but perfectly timed, perfectly thrown, sidearm delivery, and Kelsey makes the play. I don't care how well you play defense. Those are tough to defend.
A baseball pitcher. Could have been 3rd and 5. The whistle pushes that. Was a pitcher. Mahomes was drafted. Here's Hussey first.
We'll start. Offense. Number 75. I got a penalty. 3rd down.
Irving. There's his dad. And his son was drafted by the Detroit Tigers in the 37th round coming out of high school. He took a shot and just wanted to get his rights. And he said, I want to play football.
I'd say that's probably it.
So far?
Yeah.
What does he think he is, Russell Wilson?
Great athletes are great athletes, aren't they?
3rd and 10. Blitz coming all out. Pass is caught, but a good tackle is made there by Kenny Moore, taking that Tyreek Hill as soon as the ball got there. And the Indy defense able to stiffen again. 4th down.
Well, now you're getting to that part in the game where you have to start taking some chances, right? They really have not been blitzing much at all, but now take a shot there, make them throw it hot, and they're off the field. The problem is not on that side of the ball. The problem is on the offensive side of the ball.
Colquitt, his first punt was blocked. It's this one away. Chester Rogers calls for the fair catch. And boy, that's a little dangerous. Balls it in at the 30-yard line. 3:45 left in the third. KC up by 17. Applebee's all you can eat is back. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Got directions to the nightclub here. And if you get lost, just hit me on the old horn.
Tom's my best friend, but ever since he bought a new house,
It's a $10 cover? Oh, okay. See that on the website?
he's been acting more and more like his dad.
Come on, guys, jump in. The water's fine. Tom Pritchard. How we doing? Hi there, Tom Pritchard. Can we get a round of jalapeno poppers for me and the boys, please? I've been saving a lot of money with Progressive lately, so.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Look forward, hit the gas, focus on the road before you. The redesigned Honda Civic with standard Honda sensing and a multi-angle rear view camera. It's fun, always.
NBC has Wednesday's most watched dramas with Chicago Med,
Just my first one.
Fire,
Stay focused on me. We're going to get you out of here.
and PT. An all-new Chicago Wednesday on NBC.
Excuse me. Oof. Did me a little puffy in there. A little bit. I just, I don't like having that feeling not having my own anymore. Man, by the weekend, every time I paycheck, Friday, take care of my bills first. This was my routine. Deposit my check, or my check would automatically be deposited. I would never spend what the $100 value is. For example, on a 2-week check, if I got $800, $878, I would take to $70 out that I could. That was my jingling money. $800 would stay in the bank account. Wouldn't touch it. Now all I got is $78, $73 for my money for 2 weeks. What I'm gonna do. Everything else is in the bank. Bills. Things like that. Never had a problem calling my buddy up. Going to my mason jar. Pulling buds out. Grinding. Man, I ain't grinded the bud down to my grinder no more. I ain't goddamn know what Keith looks like in the bottom of it. That's sad. They ain't getting nothing. Doing nothing, they ain't getting nothing. Wow. She got her kids right above my head, annoying the hell out of me. The minute I just did a toke. I mean, they're literally right there above my head. Hold on. 3 kids bouncing a ball right up and down the hallway. Where my head is the hallway. As soon as the front door is right here. Right above the 49er flag. Right? See, that's the foundation. Front door is right there. All the way from there, where I'm standing, is the hallway. Front door. Like, imagine if you were upstairs. There's the front door. And then where the 49er flag is, here's the hallway. Straight through that curtain will be like walking through my front door. And then there's the hallway to the home. Now they're deliberately above that hallway from the front door to the back deck, running up and down above my head. Bouncing basketballs. Throwing footballs across the wall. Beating each other up constantly. All goddamn day. Just like they did at the old house. Every stream I do. Everyone that knows me from the old house, what would they do? They'd sit outside the kitchen door. Slam the kitchen door up against my wall. Stab at my bedroom door with knives. Kick at it. Like a group of the Walking Dead. Trying to get into someone else's hairline. Their mind. Aggravating. And they don't quit. They don't quit. And then it's funny, if I shut this down, they'll all run, they'll all climb up in the bedroom, and then they'll all fight over Fortnite all night. All night. I told them, why don't you play any other games? Do you know that video game just doesn't play Fortnite? There's probably 1,000 other games you can play. What games do you play? Name what games I play. Go in there and research the things you might like. So what are you going to have that game and turn it on every goddamn day and only put one game on? You might as well buy a new system that only has that game downloaded in it.
Taco Bell invites you to a world where you'll find burritos filled with nachos or indulgent chicken enchiladas for just $1. The new
I like a variety in life, man. I ain't all cookie cutter like, you know.
Oh, good. We're here to help. I'm actually calling you from my yacht.
I probably can't see you right.
Is that true?
Oh, she's right.
Are you kidding me? I spent $9 on this coconut.
TurboTax Live. Now with CPAs on demand.
You don't have to be British to recognize a baller. They've earned the respect of our royalty. And even from our killers. All rise for Premier League mornings on NBCSN.
The NHL's best head to Silicon Valley for the 2019
Oh, cool. All-Star Hockey Weekend next week. Oh, man.
There's no signal yet from the stripes.
I thought it came out prior to the knee coming down, but this is close.
So Watkins has it. Leonard is there. Spins him around. Ball's out.
And there's a clear recovery, too, right there.
So the Chiefs are trying to get to the line before the Colts can challenge. That ain't going to happen.
Rolling on the field is a fumble. Recovered by the defense. First down.
Don't even have to challenge. They ruled it correctly the first time. So Wright doesn't even have to challenge. Another gigantic break for the Colts.
Ball is definitely out, and great job. There is the play by the young phenom inside Darius Leonard that they've needed. They've needed a star to play like a star, and now defensively, they have that play. And now you have to make something happen. There are just enough of those feelings amongst the Kansas City Chiefs and what's happened to them in the past that you get that general unease in the stadium when anything goes wrong.
Well, 5 years ago, you're resetting the clock to a minute. 5 years ago, Kansas City had a 28-point lead and Indianapolis lost the game. Luck in that game, take a look at what he did. In the second half, he had 314 yards. And T.Y. Hilton had a monster day. So, they start from the 20 here. Walks on, and Hilton cannot make the grab. Good coverage that time by Kendall Fuller on the play move, second down and 10.
Fuller out there has been doing a great job all year. He's playing after thumb surgery as well. You can see the big cast on his hand. So he thought of jamming or helping in that way. Not sure he could actually make an interception or not. He got his hand on that one.
Come up here, don't go wide to the left. They put him in the slot to the left. Put Mack in the slot to the right. So they go 5 wide on a second down and 10. Blitz coming, ball is out. Kansas City has it. Sent the extra man that time at the turnover. Justin Houston comes away with the football. So on a drive where you thought it was imperative for the Colts to get back in it, instead Kansas City winds up with the takeaway.
Well, we were talking about the speed of D. Ford in the run game early, and now here it shows in the pass game. He has absolutely had a career year this year as D. Ford, 13 sacks on the season, and he puts the game back into the hands of the Kansas City Chiefs.
He had 7 forced fumbles during the regular season. Most since the Colts Robert Mathis in 2013. Now Mahomes tries to make it pay off quickly with a pass that is caught and was held down. Was he touched? And they're going to say that he was.
Rolling on the field is the runner who was down by contact. First down.
Lost the shoe, lost the extra yardage. And he's down after the seconds of the third quarter. Mahomes looking at that clock and he'll just let it run out. And take us to the final 15 minutes of regulation. After 3, 24-7. Chiefs. Officially one up on NBC continues after these messages.
Hello, Agent Shepard. I'm watching your daughter. I want the names of the 4 agents who are following me. Your daughter's life or theirs.
Wait.
5, 4, 3,
Stop
2, 1.
Stephen Heimbach, Brian Lannick, Desiree Villarreal, Lena Braun.
I made a choice to save my daughter.
I'm a veteran, and the Army taught me a lot about commitment, which I apply to my life and my work. At Comcast, we're committed to delivering the best experience possible by being on time every time. And if we're ever late, we'll give you an automatic $20 credit. My name is Antonio, and I'm a technician at Comcast. We're working to make things simple, easy, and awesome.
Any minute now.
Why aren't any other winners showing up? This scratcher is fun. Winning is fun. This league is fun.
Super fun.
People should want to stand with us. We are the $10 million winners. We've got these cool jackets, personal watercraft.
Maybe they don't know that we're still looking for Extreme Millions winners. Someone else please win this thing. Could it be the matching tattoos?
Why bother mastering something? Why hand-tune an audio system? Why include the most advanced active safety system in its class, Standard? Because when you want to create an entirely new feeling, the difference between excellence and mastery is all the difference in the world. Introducing the all-new Lexus ES. Every curve, every innovation, every feeling. A product of mastery.
Lease the 2019 ES350 for $389 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Stop bouncing the ball around the house. The kids get cussed at it and cursed at it. And they'll just sit there and be annoying with it.
This is his 25th postseason game, most in NFL history. Without a title, but who knows? Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, and Michelle DeFoy as we head down the stretch. If the Chiefs win, they are here next Sunday and will host either the Patriots or the Chargers. If Indy somehow pulls off a miracle finish here, they have to go on the road next week. Go either to Foxborough or to Los Angeles. As this drive begins with an 11-yard gain and maybe even more. Keeps those legs going. Does Damian Williams having a nice night. 69 yards for him on 15 carries and a first down.
The interesting thing about it is Andy Reid is opting
There's
to
some
go
bad juju up there. Bad juju.
tackles in there, and they are creating space right where the strength of the defense is supposed to be. This Damian Williams has really stepped up, obviously replacing Kareem Hunt. And since that changeover happened, they average 4.6 yards per carry with Kareem Hunt, 4.6 yards per carry now.
Pick them off. Oh. I'll tell you what's been fun is playing football again. Hi, Mary. Mary. To the passing of the peace. How you doing? We're getting us, I guess you could say, our first official snow accumulation. It started about 3:15, 3:20 Eastern time. Magically suspicious. Not lying. You know me, I ain't much of a bullshit. I ain't lying. I ain't a Leo, I ain't lying. I'm a Virgo. I walked out there, the snow just started happening. None on the ground, wasn't snowing. The minute I got the dog ready in the garage, got his food, got his water, got him happy, got his heater nice, got his blankets good. Out there to take him out for his routine walk, for his pee and his poop. Walked out there, started going in the lawn. There they started falling. God, I look up. I'm like, okay, Lord, here we go. Did we turn it on again? Oh, it's so weird. I walk out there, not a drop of rain, not nothing going on. The minute I walk out the door, okay, here we go. Uncle Donald, did you make it rain outside? You come back. Why are you wet? It wasn't raining all day. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So weird. It is so weird like that. So I'm in here. We're getting an all-nighter. We're getting an all-nighter. About 3:15, 3:20. It began. And it should go, they said, at least till maybe early afternoon, 12-1-ish, to late morning. 11 to about 2-ish. It's going to die off tomorrow. So yeah, and then all the forecasters and everyone said, right here where I'm at is the actual main area of it. First time I ever heard a news lady say, yeah, Fredericksburg is where the main part of the storm is going to be. It's like, hey, that's where I'm at. I'm in Fredericksburg. We're in the main part of the storm. Oh, man. How much are we getting? Yes. Oh, I like getting the kids in it. Yeah. Sled riding. Helping them, you know, I'll do like the first or two runs on the sled for them, you know, to get a nice path that I know will be safe for them. And then tell them, all right, go on down it. Yeah. And we used to go sled riding, oh man, all over. I think that's something that I'd like to do in life. Be a professional sled rider down a hill. I want to make that a new extreme sport or just something new. I want to travel all around the planet and find beautiful places and hills and be straight on YouTube somewhere that'll put me on a GoPro Live, and we'll be sponsored with a good team and buddies RV. Man, we'll be in here going on vacations, not vacations, but you know, locations of putting our show, our sport. We can go, it can go from entertainment to being a sport, but live international sled riding, not bobsledding, not just, I mean, where you're going there and you're using those kind of sleds that we all kind of used as kids, blow up tubes, saucers, but you're going there, but we're integrating them in more better material, and then we'll wear more like teamed outfits to where we'll have teams of 4 or 5. Man, we used to build ramps. Let's build ramps and see who can do the best trick on an inner tube. Not snowboarding and skiing. Let's do it with blow-up inner tubes and different sleds. call it extreme sled coursing. And the Winter Olympics coming up. Next Winter Olympics. Uncle D put it in the next Winter Olympics. I'll probably be a gold medal winner on Team America, baby. I'm gonna be the captain. I'm gonna form my team. Yeah! We're gonna have teams of 5. Different style riders. He's the best sled hardboard rider. He's the best tube sledder on the planet. You have like little speed slaloms who can gain the best trick slaloms with little ramps. Who can gain the best air and land and stay under sled. What? What? Man, I'm going. Man, my dream is to gather the whole 420 club up. Friends, family, good streamers. Just a good gathering in Colorado. And rent 7, 8, 9 cabins. Beautiful with fireplaces. Ski lofts. Right outside our little area. All of us hanging out. Recreational state. Shut down doing the tubing and sled riding at the end of the day. Watching people bust their ass snowboarding, skiing. People in there streaming us outside the lobby window while they're enjoying their recreational time. Big full week vacation. All the good streamers putting different streams up. You daydreaming, you pipe dream too much. Gotta be one of the most entertaining guys we ever seen. But I tell you, I'm Sony's slave. Sony entertain, ain't, in the brain, out my mind, everywhere I went. Sony entertain, ain't, meant. Almost picked them up. Sony Entertainment. There you go, baby. There you go. That's how we used to do it. You better stop, drop down and give me 20 real quick. I ain't seen that since a long time right there. Uncle D don't sit down, man. I'm on the job site.
It's for Mikey. We know he's gonna have girls in that car. Yeah, he's gonna have 2 of them.
Now, Jesus Christ!
Great benefits for veterans.
You're not in a goddamn gymnasium. You're in a gosh darn living room. You don't run around and you're bouncing the ball like you're bouncing goddamn off the walls and bouncing the goddamn everyone around. And the goddamn time those kids are doing it, it's getting yanked around, put on the top of the countertop, stuck over here. You guys start having goddamn common sense and be good. Chimney Jehoshaphat. I wasn't being mean, right? I was just getting someone's attention, right? Gotta be loud sometimes. You gotta be loud sometime, right? I didn't say no curse word or profane. Gotta get loud. You gotta do it in the kitchen sometimes, right, JP? Stop! Get off your goddamn phone, man. Pay attention. We got 10 tickets coming in, man. This ain't time to play with the phone. You want to play around and bounce the ball and the goddamn put it in the goddamn garage. It's something we do outside. You goddamn beat and rattle and beat the goddamn ball around you. You knock the goddamn light bulbs out down here. You guys gotta come on. Could see Fitz, hallelujah. It's true. Man, they stomp and you'll see the light bulbs flickering and. How you doing, Jamie? Yeah, I'm trying to finish the first one, and I'm in here having to be the correction agents. Go, go, go. They just want you with their chip on your shoulder. I want your attention. Ha ha ha. Ah, stay. Wait a minute. I will be back. I have to re-up. Another for another. And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna bring a surprise. Surprise! You hit him up with a sack. Put a big sack on him.
Don't stop it, something will. That's not a real saying. This around here, I wrote it. Just okay is not okay, especially when it comes to your network. AT&T is America's best wireless network according to America's biggest tech. Now with 5G, more for your thing. That's our thing.
You tell me I wouldn't be out there lighting you up with a couple of them. What? You tell me I don't know about living when it snows.
Everyone's hyped because
And we used to play armies. I was a snowball maker. We didn't have all those little fancy tools and doing this. I'd be over there the whole time packing them. And then we'd stack them up in our wall forts that we made. And then when we'd have our snowball fights in town, we'd always have them on the hill in my backyard. Boy, we'd be out there gunning. You pop your head up over there, and you always see people's beanies. I'd be the beanie reader. The minute you kind of see that beanie, that ball's coming. Hit people's beanies off their heads. Then you could try to rush in on them on the other side. You'd load up a box real quick. And one of your buddies will hold them, and you'd be running in there, grabbing out of the box real quick, chucking at them. Then you run back real quick and dive into the fort. Pick up from the pile of the snowballs that I'm in there packing for everyone else. Then we start throwing them back as they try to rush us. When you go home, man, you'd have snowballs stuck to your coat. Your goddamn beanie would be all sideways, snowball spots. Shit. I don't know how many times you got hit around your face. You better know how to do this quick. You'd have them all up and down the side of your arm. Oh, man. I'm telling you, man. And I'm a lefty. I'll be out there. We used to have hell of a snowball fights when we were kids. I remember, man, because stepdad's from Buffalo. And we'd be out there, kids, you know, getting our coats and our gloves on. And, you know, he'd be out there brushing his car off or his truck. And you'd be out there, and all of a sudden you'd feel this hit you right behind your head. And you'd look around, and there's Newt looking at you. You better run, buddy. Getting another one. Look, Tiggy wants it. No, you ain't getting that. This thing's full of government chemicals, Tiggy. Oh, yeah, man. When we were kids, we'd be out there chucking them off at us. Y'all be careful when you're sled riding, guys. All my friends are laughing. That was the fun part of being a kid when it snows and your house is there. And right off the edge of your backyard is like the biggest hill in the whole town. So whenever it snows, the whole town's right there at your backyard. Can we use your sled? We don't want to. We've been waiting too long for you to come out. And we make homemade sleds. Let me tell you how we do it. You take that cushion off that sofa. You find a piece of cardboard box. And you break the cardboard box to where it's about the same size as that sofa cushion. And then what you do, you get those thickest contractor trash bags, and you get 2 of them and you double line them, the thickest, biggest ones, and you wrap it around that cardboard box at the bottom and the sofa cushion. And then you grab them trash bags and you pull them all the way tight around the cushion, which gives you your slickness. You can't do this where, like, you don't got so much depth of a snow and the bottom is real rocky and rough. You gotta do it on a real grassy area. And then you take those trash bags, tie a big knot in it. And then when you ride the sled, you grab the trash bag's knot. And that's how you steer it. And you sit on that cushion with that piece of cardboard and those two thick trash bags. Everyone's sled would be all busted and broken. It's Ice Cube now. I would never throw that at anybody now. That's a complete Ice Cube. And we go sled riding as adults. We go there, we pick up some silver canned alcohol beverages. Or when they get so cold, the mountain range changes into a nice colored blue. Man, we stick a whole bunch of those in the snow, right? You just take them out of the box and you stick them in the snow like that, right? And we go to the golf course and we ride all the golf course hills. And we knew the best hill at the golf course. Pile up in a buddy's Jeep or a Cherokee, 4-wheel drive low, doing 360s in the golf course parking lot, right by the driving range. Got the radio turned up. We're passing a bowl in there before we go out to go sled riding. We all grab our goddamn 12-pack or 6-pack, whatever you could afford. You got your gear. We all got our sleds. We're all hiking up this big goddamn hill. All the cigarette smokers. Wait a minute, dude, man. I forgot my lighter. I can't get into mine. You got a lighter? I got to light a cigarette. Like, man, fuck that. I'm getting to the top of the hill. I'm popping the top. I'm analyzing this hill real quick. I was the one they'd look at and be like, where the fuck did D go? And all of a sudden you hear, yeah! Like first one out the gate. They're like, oh shit, there he is. Belly first on that tube sled. How you make it do it like it always, you go so far. I'm like, man, I'm up here, man. I'm mapping this bad boy out while I'm drinking on this, man. I pack my bowl up past it. Every time you do it like that. Then I'm in there eyeing it out. All right, where are we going to build our little ramp at real quick? We went to the one hill, man. If there was a bump in the hill, I didn't know it was there. I hit it. I caught air so far. By the time I hit the ground, I got up and my body was shivering from me not knowing how much I was going to catch that bump and fly. Man, luckily I knew how to kind of traject myself, you know, while you're in the air. I didn't land real good. I landed, but when I landed, my back shoulders hit and I started doing the 360 slide. And I got up and I'm shaking it off a little like, whoa. I said, guys, man, y'all ain't never heard me say this, but man, I got clammy legs, man. I'm done for a minute. At least 10, 15 minutes. Because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get on top of the hill, man, after that one. Like, dude, we thought you were done, man. I ain't taking that way. Because sometimes you want to, the hill's so long, man. The sucker's like, you want to try different areas sometimes. It's like, yeah, look at that part over there on the hill. I hit that. Didn't even know it was there, man. You friggin' airborne. Talking about airborne, it's like doing this all of a sudden. But you better try to be grabbing the sled, because when you land, you got the snow that's like a cushion. But sometimes you hit that ground and it still feels like you hit a brick wall sometimes. Being there 360ing down the hill. Whoa, you're looking for your sled. You got snow all over the side of you. You get up, you're like, man, that shit was so fun. I don't know if I'm scared or so excited at the same time. Ever bust your tailbone falling off the sled? Hitting the button the wrong way? And hitting it and jumping up so quick, you're like... All your friends laughing at you. Ah, man, you should see how much air you have. Stop. Come on, man. Crap's jamming. Chill.
Now that was an interesting strategy on that kick off. They took a shot at hitting Sorensen on the Chiefs. They tried to drill it right at him, and he basically played dodgeball around it to avoid contact and allow that ball to go on down the field.
That's a strategy. They could see more.
Well, that's what they did. They packed everybody in to get more bodies in there. Stop. Have a little surface area today.
2nd and 6. Here goes Williams again. Williams has a first down.
When you get me out there where I can get this stuff live, I built like 8, 9, 10 foot snowmen, dude. I built snowman where the base of it, you got to make it stationary, right? And you got to pack it so thick to where the middle part is already 6 to 7 feet tall, right? And the only way you can get the middle part is when you pack it, there ain't no way I can lift that up on myself. So what I got to do is I pack it so good, I take a piece of plywood and I got to roll that on to the base. And then you got to fill that in with the snow. And then when I make the goddamn head, the head is what you got to be able to try to stick on that 6 foot base that makes it 8, 9 feet tall. And I ain't putting a twig in there for a hand. I'm out there, man, I'll rip down the goddamn old tree branch and break it down and look like a hand. Stick it in there. The arms would be sticking out like 6, 7 feet. Put a big scarf on them. Put big pieces of charcoal from the charcoal bag going down them. Give them some charcoal eyes. Big carrot, yeah. The biggest carrot in the kitchen. I made one to Florida snowman one year. I decorated them. Oh shit. I put the boogie board next to them. I put sunglasses on them. It's a 30-foot snowman. No, I think the biggest one I made was around 8, 9 feet, close to that. Yeah, I like to take my imagination to them. made love to it. Nah. I went into the snowman. Like when I was done making it. Like I said, I got in the snowman. Then I went thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump. Look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump. Running down the road. I love it, man. It ain't nothing like it, getting out, enjoying the snow. I haven't tried a igloo or anything like that lately. I made pretty nice forts. A good accumulation out here. I know how to make an igloo. I know how to make a good igloo. You get a nice size shaped cardboard box. That's about the shape of what kind of block you want to make, right? And then what you do, you try to line it with the trash bagging or a good liner. If not, you can hope your box is going to last long enough. But if you can line it proper, yeah, that's about what we're about to get in that range. But then if you can line it in that box, that nice trash bagging, and you pack it in there the most you can, then you turn it upside down. Then you make sure they're all packed good. That's how you make your blocks. And you just start building on. Gotta make longer ones and skinnier ones. I feel you, dude. Jay Worms. I feel you, bro. Catching up on the end of the game. Chiefs did what I thought they would. See the shirt I'm wearing. Going in for another one.
Now, I've got to tell you, the other thing that I've really found interesting is how improved Vinatieri, another rough night for him, how improved the bold moves that the Chiefs made in their secondary have been. They brought in Travarius Ward, the rookie, to go out and play cornerback. They benched Ron Parker and Orlando Scandrick, brought in Ward, brought in Jordan Lucas, and this defense just looks different, and they may still get back Eric Berry for one of the next two if they get to it.
Right, tonight without Eric Berry. In the middle, trying to fill the end zone is the other Williams.
Touchdown. KC, that's the team to beat, man. You getting rain now? Where you at? What part of the map or the globe are you at? Yeah. When you're at the map, you're in America. The globe, where else are you at? Yeah. Where you at, bro? I'm sure you probably told me. You're in Michigan?
Yeah, I got them talking in my head.
And they just talking in your head. Missouri? Are you in Missouri? What?
He's first class. He's honest. His teammates love him. His coaches love him.
What?
70-something thousand in this stadium are extra loving him.
Is that what MO is? Missouri?
Tremendous game because we had that Sunday night game in Foxborough earlier in the season when the Patriots came away with a 43-40.
Are you in Missouri?
Came in here toward the end of the year and had that tremendous come from behind win that culminated with a 2-point conversion to win the game.
I've been there as a young one. All this is Indiana, Missouri, Kansas, Illinois. I was born in Des Moines, Iowa.
352, crazy game. One of the best we've ever had in the Sunday night package.
Pretty good Chargers Chiefs.
I haven't been back in that area of the map in a while. I haven't been on the other side of the Appalachian Mountains in years. I've never been to the West Coast. I'd love to go to the West Coast. From the top to the bottom. Oh, I gotta start off at Washington State. Got to. Oh man, you got to. Or you start off at the bottom. You work your way from the bottom to go up. Or you start off at the top and at the bottom. If you had an option to go visit the West Coast for like a month, where would you start? From the bottom of it in California? Or would you start all the way at the top and go down to California? Arizona. Oh yeah, that'd be beautiful to see. You know we're getting ready for this. I'm almost maybe gonna close my stream and tune into an actual Dallas fan and see how they're probably streaming through the game right now.
Hey Daryl, would you choose the network
Who knows?
awarded the nation by the experts or the one awarded by the people? Correct. You don't have to choose because.
Oh, switch to the network awarded by Root Metrics and JD Power. Buy the latest Galaxy phones and Galaxy S9 free.
The energy on the show in the postseason is just intense. You feel the difference in the studio when it comes playoff time.
We've all been to the playoffs. We know that it all ticks up. It just does.
Passion, intensity. This is what it's all about.
There's a surprise around every corner.
I can't wait to see how history is going to be written this year. We've set the table, we're ready to eat, and the playoffs is a hell of a meal. It's this year's #1 new show.
This is going to be one heck of a competition.
America's Got Talent. The show's pretty cool.
Report coming your way, Michelle, on the field stars of the game.
I just like to travel too, man. I want to unravel, spread my wings. Take a look. Oh, it's getting there, yeah. That's what I realized. This is the last weekend. Today's the 11th, right? 12th, 13th. It's on Wednesday, 14th. There's one thing I think that didn't go as well that it should, but it's still happening, is the yeast wasn't fresh and it wasn't being as active as I know that I've heard you gotta have the most freshest of yeast. And that's what's important. And I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. But it's in there, it's active. I look at it, it is active, yeah. You're so stupid you dropped air. You ever heard that before? I don't know how you walked around and you dropped air out of your hand. Did I just create a good way to say something? You're walking around dropping air. How are you walking around dropping air? Because the ball's full of air. I'm dropping it. Oh my God, it is full of air, ain't it? And he's dropping it. He literally dropped an object full of air. Now they're fighting for an object full of air. Whoa. That's kind of scientifical, comedical, and observant at the same time. He literally did drop an object of air. Of a certain amount of pressure of air, too. Whoa. So now let's think about it. When you're playing football, you are playing two objects. You're playing a solid and trapping in air. Not like when you play hockey, you're playing with a complete solid object. Baseball, a complete solid object. Basketball, an object trapping air. This is getting exciting to me, entertaining. So to you in life, good game, KC. So to you in life, soccer, an object, and trapping air. but a lot of the objects round, solid completely as a sport, throwing it amongst each other or competing with it, or another object entrapping air with different shapes. And then how's a medicine ball so heavy? So many layers of an object entrapping so many pressures and pounds of air.
I spent 25 years at the National Security Agency, and I know firsthand what's needed by employers in the field of cybersecurity. Whether you're dealing with the technical side of cyber or whether you're dealing with the policy side, the UNDC program gives you an opportunity to have that.
You take that to the center plate and need it.
That's my work, and I got the sense.
If you want a cybersecurity degree, UNDC is it. Start your education today at University of Maryland University College.
Experience sports like never before.
God!
Watch live sports.
God, no!
29 degrees.
Stats, sports news, or tune into your favorite teams with the sound of your voice. Show me hockey scores. Even take the game on the go with the Xfinity Stream app. Finally, all your sports on all your screens with Xfinity. Xfinity. Simple, easy.
Accuse me?
It's time to go. Toyota. Go with a redesigned all-new 2019 RAV4. Available with all-wheel drive and the latest multimedia system. Compatible with Apple CarPlay, Amazon Alexa, and Wi-Fi. Now, lease a RAV for only $249 a month.
Accuse me?
With Toyota and get $750 down payment. Plus the peace of mind that comes with having all these advanced safety features.
Want to start eyebrow dancing with me? Want to have an eyebrow dance? Hey, there's Scott. Yeah, we're probably going to close you down here, Ryan. I watched the first game. I'm in there fabbing along at Tundusa. Accuse me?
Anthony Brown is another corner. Dallas has two really good corners, Jose, as you said, and Jones. But Anthony Brown is a nickelback. He goes over to the slot guy. And I think McVay today knows he has to get big chunks of yardage. It will come in the slot because I think he's going to move Woods or Brandon Cooks into the slot and use him one-on-one with the nickelback Brown. Big plays from the slot. It's deep crossing routes. Yes, deep crossing routes.
We are done for now, at least, covering the Rams side of the ball. We're going to cover the Cowboys as Aaron Andrews is out with Dak Prescott, who's coming off the first playoff victory of his NFL career. And how good is Jared Goff?
Yeah, I honestly think, right at the 3-hour mark, too.
Only two teams have punted fewer times in a season.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Like, other than the TV and, like, what's going on? We're having some good weather. Hope it's snowstorming. Other than standing around for another 3-4 hours, staring between screens and comments, yeah. I think I'm gonna try to chill down off the stream and watch another person or people that might be broadcasting this other football game. Because this is one that, people are going to be getting hyped on this snap. But this earlier one was good, yeah. This is going to be a battle, yeah.
Latest Galaxy phones, get Galaxy S9 free.
Say y'all alone. Yeah, that's.
What's NBC? Most valuable client. I'm your only
Thanks, man. Thanks for asking. Yeah, Scott, Ryan, everybody. Yeah, thanks for asking. That's pretty much the point where I'm getting at. I've been here 3 hours, 6 minutes. We don't want to see that number. So we're going to let this go to 3 hours, 10 minutes.
I switched to the Spark Cash card from Capital One. I earned unlimited 2%
We've been here a good 3 hours, standing around, hanging out, saying hi, hoping the weekend's going. Chulu and everybody, you know. Just a few. Not a lot. I mean, in 3 hours, man, I know people right now that are pounding motherfuckers. This is the second, in 3 hours, this is my second drink on my second beer. 3 hours. And yeah. About an hour and a half of beer. Only do 2-3 a night.
That's why the all-new Nissan Altima has all-wheel drive available for the first time ever. It's tech you can't get in a quarter Camry and can respond instantly to changing conditions by sending power to each wheel to help you stay in control. The all-new 2019 Nissan Altima. Impossibly sold.
Okay, Virgo lover. Yeah. I'll actually, I want to try to look at the phone and see all that. What I gotta do to get that message out of there. Okay, there's enough extra storage space now. Is re-available. And then that'll be the first thing I'll do. I'll go to that app. And I hope with my hoping and hoping the time I take to do that. I just hate with the phone, man. I hate that. Where you gotta sit there and just.
What are we not gonna do? The Passage premieres this Monday on Fox.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you. .27 degrees. Feel none of it.
A Dallas Cowboy fan over the Coliseum getting ready for kickoff. This comes your way in just a bit. But maybe he's there because he knows that when you throw in the postseason numbers, no quarterback in NFL history, believe it or not, has a higher completion percentage in his first 3 years than Dak Prescott. Aaron Andrews, that's not even taking into account Dak's running ability, or as Zeke pointed out, his grown-up rear end.
Yeah, oh yeah. Good paraphrasing there. Zeke was very colorful. Well, let's go back to November. Remember when this Dallas Cowboys team was...
Can you get out of my rear end?
...remembers, and I asked him about it, and he said, I wasn't...
Because I live life better and acted more than some of the God... I didn't act. I reacted and lived through life better than people that goddamn were adults when they were young. Ugh. Excuse me.
3rd and 14. What were you thinking as you were breaking out of the huddle?
Yeah, man, I thought it was a great play call to begin with. So once I kind of saw the defense they're playing and knowing that it was going to be soft and I was going to be able to have a chance to run, I like my chances. And once I started running, I thought I had a chance to score, and then that's the only thing that was on my mind at that point.
Your first playoff win, basically carry the team on your back at the end of the game. What is it about you in these big moments?
Yeah, man, I don't shy away from them. I want to be in those moments. When I was a little kid, I always had the basketball doing the 3-2-1, or in my head when I'm playing the football was always the last drive to win the game.
Mine.
It's kind of always been that way. When I
It's the greatest
and
muscle.
see the future of something happening, it's always in the big time
Remember.
moments. And I just create my preparation, the people around me for when that time comes to be able to have the success that I've had.
It wants to be in my mind.
A beam in my mind. Like I'm standing on the edge of a beam doing this all the time.
Does that mean anything to you?
It means a lot. We have a history.
Don't.
And it's a
fall off the beam. You're right there on the I-beam, about 8-10 inches wide. You're walking, building straight steel beams, tightening the bolts together, building steel city, building buildings. And you're walking on that beam all day. Hoping that wind don't blow when you're in Chicago and start knocking you sideways on that beam. But you got a big bucket of bolts you got to get to the other side of the team. You tie it together, and then you walk by it. Now in the future, there's the scene of it. There's a bunch of screens of it. And people sitting there and a human being of it, a script of it doing this. But in history, there was a guy walking down a beam. There was a rope and there was buckets. And there was tools that were even compressed, ran by steam, compressed tools. Sorry, I was having family flashbacks.
But there's nothing that this Dak Prescott, thinks that he can't do, and this team is just rallied behind that.
Yeah, Aaron,
I'm breaking down
like
again.
If you have intelligent players of strong character, they're going to get better and better and better, and that's what's happened with Prescott. You look at his numbers.